the verses he was mentioning to you that the Quran is Muhaymin, the same verse, I don't know if you notice, Logic, I'm sure you do, that it says confirming the book which is with them. Again, the same verse he's mentioning.
Same verse, yep.
So how he is quoting, in fact, I thought, I don't know if this is true, you tell us, did you pay him?
Nah.
Seriously.
Unfortunately, no. I did not pay for. I did not.
No,
pay
seriously,
for
I accuse you that you paid him. Obviously, there's a bribe. Hold on, I will prove it to you. You mentioned one verse, and then the rest, all the evidence, he gave it to you. It is him.
Yeah.
He keeps jumping like a monkey, giving you evidence. He is the one who mentioned them. If you notice, one after one. It's not you.
Yes,
which means it's obvious you paid him. There's no way he did it by himself.
You see the evidence.
Peace of Christ be with you guys. Today's video, Christian Prince joined a live stream of one-way apologetics with other Christian brothers like GodLogic and others, and also Christian Prince, he joined them when they were reacting to that debate of Mohammad Hijab and GodLogic. So let's go ahead and watch it from the beginning to the end, and let me know what you think about it in the comment section. So let's dive into it.
I got somebody sitting backstage that I haven't talked to in a very long time, but this man goes by the name of Christian Prince. Welcome to the stage, Christian Prince. God bless you, brother.
Shalom, everybody. God bless you all, and congratulations, GodLogic, for your cooking.
Thank you, sir. Was it a good shish kebab?
And obviously, you are not qualified, and you are a boy, and you don't have a certificate, and you don't have a degree, yet you can cook him. I mean, look how stupid he is. He gave you all the mocking, and yet you wipe the floor with him. So if you are a kid and a boy who have no certificate, you have no qualification, you don't speak Arabic, and you did that to him, so what a person who have a qualification would do to him?
Yeah.
So don't, you said something I consider it as an insult to you. You said you are his match. He's a balloon. This guy, you are not his match. He's nobody. He always use mocking in a way of intimidation. He don't dare to debate people. Debate. When he debated David Wood, the whole debate was a mocking. He never answered a question.
Right.
Like, you don't speak Hebrew. This is all was his speech.
Yeah.
You don't speak Hebrew. You don't know Arabic. And I know this is coming. And Elijah mean God was us. And then he said that not a single Jew believed that God have a son, but the Quran says that Uzair is a son of Allah. So this guy is an idiot. But I want to make a point, and thank you for inviting me. Imam, for good to see you. I want to make some few points because I will let you guys continue your conversation. It's a beautiful conversation. When he said to you that the Jews, the verse about the crucifixion of Jesus, he said to you this is correcting the Christian scriptures. But if you read carefully the chapter, it doesn't talk to the Christians. It says the Jews says.
The Jews, yeah.
The verse before it is about insulting Mary, right? So this is verse supposedly to speak to the Jews, and he is not correcting them. He is supposedly getting them busted, saying Allah lied to you.
Yeah.
In the same time, he keeps saying that this is correcting. What is correcting? He is saying that Allah made someone appear like Jesus, and then that person, I lied to you by lying to you. I made you believe in him. So he was not correcting them because they are correct. They killed someone in the cross. They crucified someone, and he looked exactly like Jesus, and the Quran confirmed that, which means it's confirmed our Bible, confirmed the story of the Jews. He's not saying to them you are lying. He's saying I did lie to you. And this is a point, maybe next time if you speak to this dummy, you can get him busted. And about the Furqan, you say when he said the Furqan mean correcting. This guy is an idiot.
Criterion. He says correcting like an idiot. It doesn't mean that.
Yeah, no, you see, Muhammad is even Allah, by the way, his name is Muhaymin. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you read the verses, you will see that the Furqan cannot be anything except Allah He sent down. It can't be the Quran because it says and send down the Furqan. So if the Quran itself is the Furqan, then how you can say and we send down the Furqan? You know what I mean?
Well, so CP, what if they try to argue that they'll say the Quran is sent down, right, and then try to correlate it like that? What would your response to that be?
Well, first of all, if the Furqan came with the Quran or after the Quran, so it cannot be the Quran. It cannot be the same book. All right.
Okay.
The same as you mentioned, chapter 2, verse number 53. You mentioned that وَإِذْ آتَيْنَا مُوسَى الْكِتَابَ وَالْفُرْقَانَ. We gave Musa the book and the Furqan. And then you will see the same in chapter 2, verse 185. And the Quran is the Huda. It's mentioned the Quran and it mentioned the Furqan. So the Furqan is not the same as the Quran. So the stupid Mohammad Hijab, when he keeps saying that the Furqan is the Quran, he's an idiot. Obviously, the Furqan either is a book or it is interpretation for the Quran. Or interpretation for any book, like interpretation for understanding for the Torah, understanding of the Bible, understanding of the Quran. But this guy is an idiot. He go and he say the Furqan mean filter. You should ask him, can you show me the where it says in the Arabic dictionary that Furqan mean filter? Because I need one for my disposal, you know. So they lie. He knew that you don't speak Arabic, and he can throw anything. But that will not work for long, because you know these days, you know, there's many Arab Christians, they can help you and they can tell you his line. Anyway, I made a video, if you can watch it and see all the lies he made to you from the first second. I did not watch to the rest because it was so stupid funny. I could not continue. But I have to say this guy is a big fat liar. And don't insult yourself, Logic, to say you are matched to him. He is nobody. He ran away from me all the time. And you remember what he did, you know? He thought, I will tell you what he thought. He said to himself, this guy, he will talk about the Quranic dilemma. I know what he will say. It's going to be so easy, and I will get him busted. But he did not expect you to study the case from every corner to the point. Yeah, not only that, if you notice, you mention things he himself never heard before. You can tell. Yes. You know? So how this guy get a PhD? Maybe he gets for $25 on internet. How he get a PhD in Islam, but he is hearing things obviously from you for the first time. You know, you can tell right away he never heard those things before. So what are you talking about? He says to you. The second you say to him, let me show you the screen, you said no. He said to you, if you remember, when you mentioned that, he said to you, you're lying. You remember?
Yeah, he said I was lying. Yes.
Yeah. And then you said to him, let me show you the screen. He said, no.
He didn't even know what the rest of that hadith said about, you know, the verse that it was quoting from the Quran where it says, we have revealed what has been given to you and to us. He didn't even know that was part of that hadith. So it's funny, he just and this is what I mean, like when these guys talk and they all learn their rhetoric from Mohammad Hijab, when they hear these guys talk, they don't actually read to learn, to study, they memorize. This is why, like, they're supposed to be hafiz of the Quran, but they don't actually know what's in the book. So it's funny. And CP, he did the same thing to you. Like, we all saw the debate years ago. You went to him. And he wouldn't even let you speak. He was terrified.
Because he's afraid. If you notice, they made a setup. They have like 7 people. They put the computer far away so people cannot hear me. You remember? Like at least here with Logic, he gave you the phone. He did not hang up on you. In my case, and not only that, he cut a video. There's a woman, she called me, and the video is on the internet. Her name is what's her name? Tahani. She said to me that Jesus, he played with his mother boobs. I said to her, you filthy coward, why you are insulting Jesus? In fact, it is your prophet, he says, suckle me. So the coward Mohammad Hijab, he cut that part. You're finished, boy. You know, like what? So he will try to frame you like you are you are a bad person. I mean, what kind of a Christian he said to a young Muslim woman, suckle me? I mean, look, the women, she is obviously she been in the doors of all nightclub in the world to the point she's speaking in such a language. Yet she suddenly now she is a young Muslim woman, but Aisha, she is the mother of the believers. You know? Like how young she is. She is 30.
People in the comments don't actually believe that happened. If you guys go to Rob Christian's channel, I think CP, I think you have it on yours too, but they probably deleted it because YouTube was censoring you. But I know Rob Christian, he has the debate on his channel, and exactly what Christian Prince is saying is exactly what happened. This guy is, and what's funny is they call us najis, but these guys, Mohammad Hijab, he's najis, he's filthy. Like the stuff that he was saying during that debate is just insane. So you guys should watch that. It's interesting.
In fact, he was very polite with I'm really surprised, because usually this guy is a very rude, and you know, he looked like he is trying to make himself look more professional, you know. So he did not go very much low, but usually he go low. And by the way, the verses he was mentioning to you, that the Quran is muhaymin, the same verse, I don't know if you notice, Logic, I'm sure you do, that it says confirming the book which is with them. Again, the same verse is mentioning.
Same verse, yep.
So how he is quoting even, in fact, I thought, I don't know if this is true, you tell us, did you pay him?
Nah.
Seriously.
Unfortunately, no, I did not pay for. I did not.
No,
pay
seriously,
for
I accuse you that you paid him. Obviously, there's a bribe. Hold on, I will prove it to you. You mentioned one verse, and then the rest, all the evidence, he gave it to you. It is him.
Yeah.
He kept jumping like a monkey, giving you evidence. He is the one who mentioned them, if you notice.
Yes.
One after one. It's not you.
Yes,
which means
exactly.
it's mean obvious you paid him. There's no way he did it by himself.
You see the evidence.
I mean, I thought the same thing when, I mean, he ran from the verse in Deuteronomy, and then he went immediately to the chapter 4 when he brought up "Walakin shubiha lahum," was made. I was like, Muhammad, like that's the worst verse you can go to prove quote unquote conscious edits. This is proving exactly what we're saying. It's not that Muhammad knows what's going on. He's just hearing. This is why in the Quran it calls him al-udhun, the ear. They call him that like 4 times. So I'm like, if we're going to be going based on what the actual scripture is saying, as opposed to what people are saying, you're proving Avery's point. It goes to show he's not listening. It's just rhetoric, bulldozing. Yeah. It was absolutely embarrassing. The kids on TikTok would have done better than Mohammad Hijab. So
yeah,
actually there is something Logic I want to mention to you. You remember when he said about your God he rests, and the Quran correct?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But if you go in the Quran, and then maybe you did not give it attention too much, and I'm sure you know that the Quran says that Allah, after he created the earth and the heaven, he did what? He sit on the chair. Is that because he's resting or because he is not tired?
Yeah, like why is he sitting on the chair after he created everything?
Yeah, it's mentioned many times that he is even, like sometimes it says a throne and sometimes it says kursi, and kursi means chair, literally chair. So if he's talking about resting, we know that the Bible says that God never weary, God never tired, God never. So we have many verses in the Bible about that. So he was lying, and then anybody can go and check what the Bible says about God resting, and you answered him. You told him it's mean he finished, everything is done. This is not about God is resting. It is complete, everything is perfect. But it is his God who rests. In fact, his God himself, in order to create himself, he make a horse run, so the horse will sweat, and then he created himself from the sweat of the horse. So this is what the hadith says. So is the horse, was the horse tired? Like, which is Allah.
MashaAllah.
Have you ever heard of a God he created from a donkey? A horse is a donkey.
What the heck?
Yeah,
that's good.
Anyway, I'm not going. You guys have a great a great work, GodLogic.
Thank you.
I advise you, brother, to learn Arabic.
It's hard, CP. It's hard, man.
No. Listen, I have a channel. It's for free. It's called Arab for Christ. I have classes for free. You can learn the alphabet. You can learn how to put words together, and trust me, it doesn't take too much time. I know, but first of all, you are young and you have a good memory still, so you can learn. And then at least, like, even if you don't learn the language, at least when they show you something in the screen, you can read it. You can read it, and then when you copy it, you can take it to translation, so you can see what they are lying to you about. Because those people, and I'm sure you are going to debate Muslims for a long time, God willing. So learning Arabic will give you, like, now you are 600 horse. If you speak Arabic, you will have 10,000 horse.
Yeah,
because this religion is the religion of the Arab. It is a white, racist Arab religion. And you yourself, you remember the hadith where it says, and even the Quran says, that Allah will make anyone who don't accept Islam black.
Yep.
And anyone who is a Muslim, Allah will make him so white. And you know, you remember the hadith. Actually, I remember you once you called me and you told, you mentioned the hadith about the shoulder of Adam. You remember?
Yeah.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder, yeah.
And that's why actually I'm glad that GodLogic and many of our African brothers, they are taking the stand, because those Muslims, they were lying to African people, lying to them, saying that Islam is not like Christianity. Christianity is against you. Christians, they enslave you. The Christians, they in fact, all the slavery happened because Muslims, they were capturing African from Africa and sending them to the white wicked man. It was not the opposite. And Islam is the religion of the white man. There's a hadith, if you want later I can show it to you. It says, the one who said the prophet is a black, kill him.
Yeah.
Kill him. So I'm glad that so people who they are African American around the world, they can listen to you, because you can let us say you can reach out to them better than me. I'm just an Arab. Why they want to believe me and why they want to listen to me. But it's good to have it from every continent of the world. Even we want Asian, we want Japanese. So this religion will be exposed, because Islam without lies dies. Thank you very much, and thank you, brother, for inviting me. God bless you all, and I'm glad to talk to you. I never spoke to those brothers before, but God bless you, and we wish you great time. And this time, please, if you want to cook somebody who's a Muslim, bring some spice with you, man.
Love you, CP. Thank you so much, man. It means a lot hearing from you, brother. God bless.
Yeah, thanks for coming up, CP. God bless, brother.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Wow.
Man.
Wow. You got Christian.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Man,
Chris
Man,
Clark, you got to start paying you now just to come on your stream.
Man,
You're like top level now, bro.
Y'all don't even know how happy I am right now, man. I've been following Christian Prince, I bet you, for 15 years. I was on Pal Talk before he was even on YouTube. Like CP used to be the big room in Pal Talk. If you're a Christian, you knew Christian Prince and Pal Talk way back in the day. I've been following him for so long, man. I'm so happy I finally got to meet Christian Prince.
Thanks guys for watching. That was the end. I hope you have enjoyed the whole video, the whole debate. So let me know guys what you think about let me know what you think in the comment section about the debate of GodLogic and Mohammad Hijab. I do think you guys know how this Mohammad Hijab, he proved that he is a coward. In the video he was a coward, everybody can see it, but he after debate I think he wanted to confirm that he is a real coward, like the best of the cowards. When he copyright strike the video on YouTube channel of GodLogic, while in the beginning he admitted that he will not copyright strike it. So I mean, that was like a confirmation. Yeah, I think that was a confirmation of what happened before that. That was like a confirmation to say that I am the best of the cowards, because of how he copyright struck the video. While in the beginning admitted he's not going to copyright strike it with his own words, with his own mouth. And also he copyright strike another video on second YouTube channel of GodLogic too. So that is absolutely a confirmation from himself that he is a coward. And if you have watched the debate, you remember how it was in the beginning was about the Islamic dilemma based on chapter 10 verse 94, which says, if you are in doubt about that which we have revealed to you, then ask those who have been reading the scriptures before you. Surely the truth have come from your Lord, so never be among those who doubt. So that is chapter 10 verse 94, which shows that if Muhammad was not sure about what the Quran was saying, or he was those doubts, to clear his doubts, he will need to go and ask those who have read the previous scriptures to see if things are matching. If he found things are matching and things are consistent, he will know the Quran is correct. If what has been revealed were contradicting what it was in the previous scriptures, he will know that the Quran is wrong, not the previous scriptures. So the conclusion is that the previous scriptures, the Torah, the Gospel, the Injil, the writings of the Prophet, the scriptures with the Christians and the Jews are the authority of truth. Therefore, Quran, to be true, must be consistent, must be aligning with them. If it contradicts, it's false. And in reality, right now, Quran contradicts the Torah, contradicts the writings of the Prophet, contradicts what is with us. Therefore, Quran is false. And that's why Muslims, they all try to deflect, try to escape the conclusion, because it would destroy Islam. It would mean that Quran is false. And of course, if the Quran is false in Islam, then Muhammad, who got revealed by Allah, Muhammad will be a false prophet, because he's the one who brought it, and his God who gave it to him, he will also be a false God. Islam would collapse, right? So that's why all Muslims, they deflect from the conclusion. And with this Mohammad Hijab, he was not different. And at the beginning, for me, I thought he were going to be different. I thought he's gonna maybe because he's gonna quote some tafsirs other Muslims don't quote. He's gonna quote some hadiths other Muslims don't quote. But he was absolutely not different from other Muslims. And if you have watched the video, GodLogic, he did say to him that he's not really different from other Muslims. GodLogic, he do talk to. I mean, he was even worse, because of how what he was just doing was mocking and insulting, calling GodLogic boy, saying he's not qualified, screaming all the time. You guys know how he was screaming as if he was under the black magic, or he was bewitched as Muhammad, his false prophet. So like how, I mean, the way he was screaming, I mean that showed how these guys, you can't have a debate with them, you can't have a logical discussion with them, you can't reason with them. All they can do is mocking. And in today's time, you can't play that kind of games to see people. GodLogic, for instance, you guys remember when they debated? If you haven't, I will try to put the link in my pinned comment. But I think all of you guys, you have watched the debate of Christian Prince and Mohammad Hijab and Ali Dawa, when they debated back in the time. I think it was in 2020 or 2019. I don't remember the year. But you guys know how those guys were absolutely cowards. They said their set were absolutely so bad, to the point CP could not hear. He couldn't hear them. They used the laptop and they put it too far away, so CP would not hear the sound correctly. He was just getting the reflection. They were too far away. He couldn't hear them correctly. And also on their channel too, their audience was not hearing Christian Prince correctly, and they thought they can control the debate, use whatever they want, mock however they want. And they got embarrassed, and they started to mute CP multiple times. They muted him multiple times. They hanged up multiple times, and they were the one who ran and yet they say they are the best debaters of Muslims, but of course they are not. They are just cowards who only mocks, who only they have this ego. And I think we have saw that when first time Mohammad Hijab was debating with David Wood, he got embarrassed by himself when he was just, because of his ego, when he was just doing those mocking. For instance, he made the poo-poo, as Christian Prince like to say. He made poo-poo saying that Elijah in Hebrew means God is with us, and that is absolutely not. Elijah means my God is Yahweh. It doesn't mean Elijah doesn't mean God is with us. And he also, David Wood asked him in the Quran, in chapter 33 verse 56, Allah and his angels, they pray for the prophet. So if Allah is praying for the prophet, he pray for the prophet to who? So that is the question David Wood asked. He asked, he pray for the prophet to who? So, and then Mohammad Hijab became saying that, he knew that question would come because he doesn't speak Arabic, he doesn't know Arabic. He knew he would have to give him a free lesson, do those mockings, so you guys remember. Then he said, there is the difference between praying for and praying to. So that's why the translators, they translate the verse as praying for, not to. But that is exactly what David was asking. He was asking if Allah is praying for Muhammad to who? And he didn't answer the question, rather he did the mocking. So that is exactly what he did with GodLogic, but it didn't work. Let me say that he was mocking himself, screaming as if he has been bewitched, doing Muslim shuffle, changing topic to topic, escaping the answer, calling him boy, whatever, while he was just learning hadiths, learning Quran verses he didn't know. And he confirmed it when he copyright struck his videos. What in fact he did say it in the beginning that he will not do that. So he proved that he is he's the best of cowards. Yeah, he's the best of cowards. So you guys let me know what you think about that debate if you have watched it. Yeah, so please hit that subscribe button if you haven't, guys. Hit that subscribe button and check in the description of official YouTube channels of Christian Prince himself. We also found that channel CP was mentioning, Arab for Christ, is one of his. It's there in the description. You can find it there. All of his channel are there. All I know is 3. Christian Prince 1, Christian Prince 2, and Arab for Christ is there too. You will find all of his channel there in the description. So share this video whatever you want, guys. Please hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and hit that like button. So take care, guys, and God bless you all.